Hello, welcome to this video in which I'm going to show you how to play blindfold chess in chess.com and step-by-step guide, how do I recommend play it, and an example game. It's really easy to get into the pieces into blindfold. You just go into configuration or settings, I think it's settings, then you just get into the pieces and when there's a blank, it's here, blindfold. And now we want to play 15 plus 10 because it's really difficult to play without an increment because then you cannot think about the moves correctly and visualizing the game in your head because you have to be careful with the time. So the best time control is 15 plus 10 to do blindfold. I prefer 10 plus 0 normally, but in this case, for blindfold training, 15 plus 10 is the choice. So I'm just going to show you a game. What's the process normally? I played the two blindfold games that I played were with black. So I don't know if I'm going to get black again or now white. Of course, it's going to be kind of a slow pairing because 15 plus 10 is not a really liked time control, but it's the best one if you want to improve your visualization with this kind of training. I wanted to play Bullet Brawl or Community Bullet Brawl, but I couldn't. Mostly because my mouse is not working properly these days. So I was really slow for Bullet Brawl. I could play the three first games, but it's because I got a winning position directly. Not if we had gotten into an end game, I would have lost. Okay, we got the game, and we're with white. So we're going to play e4 and we're going to see what he does. Okay, Caro can. Okay, d4, there's theory, and now d5. We're going to go with the Taimanov. Well, he has to play Taimanov with taking, and knight of 6. So yeah. Oh, of course. I think, yeah, our live book telling us the opening doesn't tell us, I think, because there might be a glitch with this setting with blindfold. But I don't know. That's not important. We don't need the name of the opening. The idea is that we visualize the moves, reading the score sheet, or just seeing what they do. So e4, c6, d4, d5, knight c3, pawn takes pawn, knight takes, knight f6. It's the Taimanov. Oh, sorry, not Taimanov, Tartakover. Sorry, I'm really sorry. But we're gonna play this line with queen d3. Well, my mind just glitched too, as this score sheet was exactly like that. So, okay, we're going to play this line. Again, it's very difficult to win positions. Mm. But being blindfolded because they are not blindfolded. We could play normally, like getting into blindfold chess and just playing with another person that's blindfolded too. But then in 20 moves, both of both of you will be confused, and it's not going to be a real training. If your opponent is not blindfolded, blind, you're playing with a disadvantage, and I think it will help more. Here it's just theory. I thought about playing Alien Gambit too, but in Rapid I don't like it much, and for training Alien Gambit. I don't think it's a good choice. Okay, we straight. And this is main theory, actually. Now queen f4. And I don't know if he's going to play bishop g4. If he plays bishop g4, I know I'm better. But of course, we have to punish it, and it's kind of tough. Well, bishop g4, knight 5. And after bishop h5, we can play knight d3, for example. Okay, it doesn't look that bad actually. For him, of course, I know it's good for white. Yeah, he plays bishop g4. Like, from a human's perspective, it doesn't look that bad to just play, bishop g4 looks really natural. Wait, here only move bishop h6. Oh, here I'm already. Oh, here he's in a lot of trouble already. I have g4. Yeah, bishop h5, g4. I think it's main theory. Then h4. Or g5 directly and then h4? No, h4 directly. h4 first. Okay. Wait, I think I'm going to just play g4, bishop d3. No, no, I don't like that. This is very difficult. I cannot calculate. Of course, here I would probably just try to find a tactic, but I cannot calculate nearly as much. So, okay, g4, bishop g6, that's fine. Bishop g6, bishop d3. No, that's not good. c3 first. Oh, I think it's exactly it's c3. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's g4, bishop g6, and it's c3. Okay, that's from my prep actually. Like I think it's explaining. Well, it wasn't a course. I will do a video with the study I used because it's a really good line, and with the study I used, I learned a lot. Like he explains it like a course, and it's free. I think he could have done a course, but because he was entitled, he's like me, a 1900 fide, he decided to just blog it on Lichess. Knowing him as good as him, I would have probably done a course or something like that, or a video. Probably a video I would have done, because again, we are not titled, so courses are not a really good idea for us, because they won't get nearly any attention at all. So, okay, g4, bishop g6, and I think it's c3 and then attack. Yeah, okay, that looks really good. Yeah, because against knight d5, I can just play queen f3 too. Okay, now c3, exactly. Okay, I'm going to again revisualize. It's a thing we have to do. We we visualize 100 times if it's needed. Okay, e6 is a mistake. E6, I know it's again not a good move again. h4 or g5. g5, knight d5, h4, h5. Doesn't look like I have a killer. No, doesn't look like it. But I have bishop d3. g5, knight d5, bishop d3. That does look like a killer, but knight d5 is touching my queen, so I cannot play that. Well, I can just play queen f3. g5, knight d5, queen f3. Mm, I still don't like that. f6 cannot be played because of knight takes bishop, h takes knight, and then bishop d3. So I think I'm playing g5. Yeah, g5, knight d5, queen f3. I'm going to visualize all the position. e4, c6, d4, d5, knight c3. Pawn takes, knight takes, knight f6, queen d3. He, I think he played knight. No, he took. No, yeah, knight d7 fast, but it's the same. It's like a transposition. Knight d7, knight takes knight, knight d7, knight f3, knight takes knight, queen takes, knight f6, queen f4. Here, okay, so here's I have my queen in f4, my knight in e5, my bishop in f1, my pawn in g4, my bishop in c1. Okay, and my rooks are in starting positions as my bishop. And okay, yes, his knight in f6, his bishop in g6, and everything else in the starting position. Rook in h8, queen in d8, rook in a1, bishop in c8 too. Yeah. No, bishop in h5, sorry. Okay, so he has his rook in a8, his queen in d8. Okay, so he has his two minor pieces out. I have my knight, my queen, and a pawn for the attack. Okay, I think I will play g5. Knight d5, queen f3. Okay, as you see, I'm trying to do revisualization. I see it, then I go back all the moves and I reset it. Of course, that's the reason I tell you to go with 15 plus 10, not with 10 plus 0, because you will use a lot of time. Well, it was not needed, like 2 minutes 38 just to think of that was not necessary, but okay. Mm. Yesterday, in my last classical game, I lost because of that. I used 50 minutes out of in the opening, absolutely not needed. And with the time pressure, I was up a rook for 2 pawns, and I just completely blundered a lot, like too much. Too much. I was a really crazy game yesterday. It was classical and rated, so really disappointing to lose like that. Well, it's what it is. Whoa, queen d5? What? It works. He's threatening my rook, I know, yeah. But what? Okay, so it's not a check. It works. Doesn't look like it works. Because my queen is in a 4, no? Yeah. I take. He takes back, I just go knight f3. But if he takes my rook, I just take in g7. Oh, but he takes back. Oh, yeah, it works. It works. It was really nicely, actually. I should just go back. Or I should play f3. F3 looks nicer. Just f3. What is he doing? F3? And then threatening some things. The knight. I'm thinking bishop c4 in that case too. Okay. I think I'm just playing f3. Okay, I'm gonna think of it. Maybe rook g too. Rook g? Wow, rook g I can play and I'm playing even stronger things. I was thinking about f3, but then my queen looks kind of stuck. With my rook, I have even more attack. Yeah, I think rook g looks smarter. What is everything else? My knight is an e5, my queen f4, my bishop is still here. Yeah, so rook g1. Okay. What is he doing? Like queen d5 looks, for me, it doesn't look that bad because I'm blindfolded, but I'm sure that in the board it would look just mad because I'm studying so. Wow, like 97 just hangs mate. Clean doesn't hang mate, but bishop d3, for example, bishop c4 first, even. Wow. It doesn't hang mate actually because there's this bishop in g6 being annoying. Now it will come with. Oh, but now there's knight d7 again. Okay. Knight d7. Bishop c4, queen d6. I want a pawn in that case. With I was calculating queen d6, but I can just knight takes knight, and that should be good. Whoa, I was thinking about queen takes queen, but queen takes knight. Yeah, that looks better. But I don't know if winning. Okay, can always know where are my pieces, but my opponent's pieces, it's not the same actually. I don't know where are my opponent's pieces sometimes. It's tough. Okay, I don't want to make it a really long video, so well, I can. It's nothing I can do. I was thinking on analyzing too, but I think after the game I'm just going to leave it there probably. I want a 25-minute video, not 40, as usually. So okay, Rook G1 looks good. What's his move actually? Like I don't see his. Oh, I have Bishop G2. God, really complicated position. I'm going back to 2000 if I win this game. I got out of it because I lost against an 1800 yesterday playing Blindfold Chess. I was better out of the opening, but again, just being better out of the opening, it doesn't really matter a lot in in normal chess. Imagine in Blindfold Chess. Okay, 9 minutes, 10 seconds. He's thinking a lot. What is he thinking about? I don't know. Because I think knight d7 is quite the move. He doesn't play one knight d7. What's the point? Knight d7, bishop c4. That's the idea. And here you see, as I will tell you in the Karokan video, this with this line, well, it's with white against the Karokan, you will see that a lot of people play bishop g5, g4, just because it looks good. Like, it doesn't look like a bad move, but you just allow knight e5 and you're already worse. Well, after knight e5, you have to play bishop e6 and it's fine for black. But if you don't know the right placement of the bishop, then I always get a good position. Bishop e6 is the good square, but it looks so unnatural. Of course, for Karakan players, shouldn't look that unnatural because it's a common plan for them. Now I'm getting spooked. What is he calculating? Like, does he have a tactic or something? Is he doing the bathroom gambit or what? Like, I don't know. Okay. If I could calculate long sequences of something in this time, it would be great, but I cannot do that in disappointing fashion. So queen f4, 95. I don't know. I'm threatening bishop g2 and bishop c4. 97, I think it's only move because there's this pawn here threatening a full knight. Okay, what is he doing? Oh, well out. Oh, I allowed, I allowed queen e4. He's calculating if the endgame is good for him. Queen e4 is a move. I missed that. After queen d5, he got these threats. Then f3 was better, yeah. To not allow this kind of things. F3 blocking and defending this trick. Yeah. But I still think I'm fine after queen e4. What? Bishop d6? That what? Wait, whoa. Whoa. What's that? I have a queen in f4, a pawn in g5. He has a bishop in g6. What was the move? d6? Pawn in d4. Cannot move at all. Because there's a queen in d5. And there's no pieces here. Well, there's my knight, and here there's nothing. So, okay. Bishop d6. What's the whole threat? I can just take the knight. Or no. I can take the knight, no? What was my whole point? Bishop d6. Pawn takes knight. Pawn takes, queen takes. Oh, that's the idea. To play queen e4. I still have bishop e2. Wait, I don't get it. I don't know if I'm visualizing wrong or something. Okay, I'm gonna see the position again. e4, c6, d4, d5, knight c3, take here. Okay, I'm taking the knight. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. I take the knight. Go out. Like, I don't care. What is he doing? I still think I can take in. Whoa. I missed beautiful tactics. First, he takes knight, there's pawn takes, queen takes, bishop takes knight. What a move. You got me with queen e4, queen takes rook. What was that? Of course he was calculating. What a move. That's a beautiful move. Oh, of course I missed that. Not to miss that. I should have played bishop g2, but then it was 94 then. What is this? I will post this video in the forum of Blindfold Chess. I think it's a good training exercise. Here I think I got crashed, actually. Wow. But again, if the knight is not taken, he cannot play bishop take knight because then I made him. Wait, and I'm touching his rook too. I still don't understand. Yeah, I think he miscalculating now. Oh, and there's no knight in B1. I don't know why. Of course, I just traded it at the fourth move, I think. I traded that. So again, the tactic doesn't work. Then, what was his idea of just hanging a clean knight? Just making a check. I still have bishop e3 even in that case. So I still don't understand. Because I'm blindfolded, I won't get cocky. Yesterday I lost a much more winning game when I wasn't blindfolded. I was just in time pressure. So don't get cocky, be calm. It's still difficult. If I was not in a normal way, I would be more confident, but it's still really difficult to mate with blindfold on. Of course, I'm not blindfolded really, but I don't see the pieces. So, okay, as I think you see in the video really clearly, I don't know why I explained that. He's playing blindfold too. Like, that could be. That actually could be. Because he's playing exactly as me when I was blindfolded. Surprised, but kind of managing in the opening, and then just cleanly blundering a piece. So he could be blindfolded too, actually. Like, I would believe it if he told me. It's strange to just blunder a piece like that, being a 1900. It's just strange. Now he has 46, 44, 43, 42, 41. Now he's down to 40 seconds. I'm still going. Now I'm even curious if he's in the improvers challenge. Because if he is, I'm quite sure he was blindfolded. Because I don't believe he just blundered the piece. Okay. Okay. We won. It was a really short game actually. I'm going to analyze because, well, now that it's 28, we can get it to 30. And okay, 91 of precision. Okay, e4. Okay, 6. This is just theory for me. Bishop g4, a mistake. 95, bishop h. G4 is a mistake. Oh, it's c3 first. Wow. Yeah, if I play g4, I have to play h4. If I don't play c3, I have to go with g4, h4. If I play it, yeah, better. Already I was. Okay, g6, c3. Knight d7 was better as I thought. G5 is a mistake. He played queen d5 instead of knight d5. I was thinking that knight d5 was better. And rook g is fine. Then bishop d6 just hanging a clean knight. I would believe. If he told me he was blindfolded, I would completely believe it. just played at first Fury, then I made two mistakes, and he just clearly hung the piece. So, as you say, it's kind of an exercise. You have to visualize and revisualize and keep going and going. Of course, this was a really short game, so it wasn't as huge. But when you get to 40 moves, this is crazy. A really good training and really difficult. Like I could burn my clock out like him to zero because my mind doesn't give more. I just have to think a lot. So thank you for seeing the video. I hope you like this kind of training and try it out because it's really great. Thank you for saying bye. Don't forget to subscribe.